Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Rachel and this is my first ever YouTube video, so please be nice. So today we're using the Modern Renaissance palette as our main star of the show. I'm going to prep Lucy's skin with MAC Prep and Prime Natural Radiance Primer in the pink tone, I think it is. I love this primer, I use it pretty much on everybody. And then I'm going to prep her eyelids with the MAC Select Cover Up in NC15. This is quite a thick concealer, covers up any veins, any blemishes on the eyelids and makes eyeshadow really pop. Set that with a translucent powder though, or a skin toned eyeshadow because it is quite sticky. Going in with the first colour for the crease with Raw Sienna from the palette, really buff that in with the 224 by MAC. I'm actually not using the MAC one, I'm using one that's pretty similar from Ovonni. I'll leave the link in the description box. A really cheap version of them basically, I think they're really good. And as I said, go in a couple of times with this shade and really buff it in, make that colour really stand out. And then for our second colour, which is Love Letter, we're taking a slightly smaller brush, it's a MAC 286, the Duo Fibre blending brush. I really like this brush. And we're going to take Love Letter and really just buff it in softly, but keep it lower than the Raw Sienna. And then with my MAC 222, which is a small blending brush, quite a precise blending brush, I'm going to take Cypress Umber, which is a darkish brown, and just place that in the outer edge and tight in the crease, not too far up, really keep that quite precise. Then I'm going to take my 286 brush again and just blend in that all out, because sometimes when you go in with different shades and different brushes you can kind of buff some of the other colours away. Now with a flat eyeshadow brush, synthetic, I'm going to take the Cover FX Enhancer Drops in Sunlight. Although these are a highlighter, a liquid highlighter, I'm actually going to try and use them on the lid, and I really like the way it came out. So I'm just putting that on the inner corner of the lid and then taking a clean 217 brush from MAC, just blending out the edges so you can't see where it ends and where the eyeshadow starts, and then going back in with some of the Love Letter that we put there before, just to blend it all back in together. I'm going to repeat this on the other eye, and then I'm going to set this with the Vermeer from the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. So I like to set a liquid, just again blending it with the 217 clean brush and then adding some of the Love Letter back in to the outer crease. Then I'm going to highlight the inner corner with the Vermeer from the same palette with a pencil brush, and for foundation we are using the MAC Studio Fix. This is quite a high coverage matte foundation. Normally wouldn't use it on such perfect skin like Lucy, but for this tutorial, as it's a glam look, I'm just going to apply this with a paddle brush and then buff it in with my flat top kabuki blush. I really like this way of applying foundation. I think it makes it quite flawless, or you can use a beauty blender if you prefer. Under the eyes, I like to put Benefit Erase Paste. It's like a salmony pink, salmony really colour concealer, and it kind of cancels out any bluish tones under the eyes. I blend that in, and then I put my concealer, which is a MAC Select Moisture, I think it's called, in NC15 to highlight and conceal under the eyes, forehead, nose, chin, and to set all this, I'm using my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in medium. I like this powder, I just set all over the face. I'm not going to bake or anything like that. And this will stop the foundation from moving around and melting off her face. It's quite hot here in Spain still, even though it's October. I'm going to repeat the steps that I did on the upper eyelid, basically the colour steps. I'm going to go in with Raw Sienna, then Love Letter, and on the outer edge I'll use Cypress Umber. For this I'll use flat definer brushes and a slightly fluffy definer brush, and for the Cypress Umber I will add it on the outer corner with a pencil brush. I don't know if you can hear it, but there's some cats outside really kicking off and fighting, but whatever, I'll deal with it. I just hope it's not my cat. Okay, to finish this I'm just going to add some more Cypress Umber on a flat definer brush. I felt that it needed a little bit more intensity. And then I'm going to add some of the custom, I can't even say this, it's such a flipping mouthful, the Cover FX something highlighting something drops to the inner corner to really like brighten those eyes. And I'm going to take the Makeup Forever Aqua XL in brown. I don't know the name of it, to me it's just brown because it's a brown eyeliner in the waterline. Just to deepen it all up, I'm going to fill in her brows with the BH Cosmetics brow palette. I think this is really good. It's such a good palette. It's so cheap. It's like €12. Probably got every shade in it that you could possibly need. And I like it because it's got like taupey colours. I don't really like warm brows. I don't like seeing people with orange flipping brows. I don't know. Maybe it's me personally. But, oh look, there's my head. Yeah, I recommend it because I can't really afford the, well, I could if I wanted to, the Beverly Hills. What am I talking about? I want to move on anyway. So now I'm contouring, use the ABH contour kit. I like this kit. I've always used this until I run out. I'm not going to try another one. I think it's really good. Light to medium. So I recommend that. The lighting completely changed because my camera ran out of battery, so you have to excuse me there. We have to wait until it's charged. So now that the set and the contour is done, I've applied the Peachy Keen to Lucy's cheeks, just a kind of a natural glow. And then I'm going to add the Cover FX drops again that I can't say properly on top of that. Now you can apply this over powder, this liquid. Apparently I've heard a few new makeup gurus say that you can, so I did, and it worked. It was fine. So I added that to her cheekbones, cupid's bow, nose, usual places. She's kind of feeling herself right now. And I thought, well, she needs to shine a bit more because I'm obsessed with highlighter. So I obviously went in with Mary Luminizer, which is pretty insane as a highlighter. I mean, it's one of the best and it's really affordable. I really recommend it. For her lips, I am filling them in with do you know what? I can't remember actually, and I didn't even write it down, but it's a NYX like a deep red wine colour lipstick, and then I added on top of that Praline from Jouer Cosmetics. It's like a metallic lipstick, and pretty much the finished look. I just added a few little touches to the inner corners. She didn't need lashes because she had extensions on already, so I hope you liked it. I'm sorry if I completely rambled. I'm really new. I'm effing nervous as hell, and thank you very much. See you next time. Whatever. Jesus Christ, that was shockingly hard to do, that voiceover. Please forgive me.